This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. For the first time in the history of the United States, a former president is facing criminal charges. A Manhattan grand jury voted to indict Donald Trump Thursday. The grand jury has been hearing testimony on hush money payments Trump's attorney paid adult film actress Stormy Daniels. The indictment is sealed, so it's unknown exactly what those charges are yet. New details now on a wildfire burning in southeast Arizona caused by a crash on I-10. Forestry officials say the Texas Summit fire burning near Benson has now grown to 455 acres. Now, the good news, no homes or businesses are at risk with this one. The fire is now 50% contained. Another new plan is in the works to keep a valley community from running dry. A state Senate committee just adopted an emergency measure which would require cities to give up to 3 years notice before cutting off water to unincorporated areas. This after Scottsdale cut off the Rio Verde Foothills area with just a few months warning. The bill needs a supermajority of the legislation to pass, and it would take effect immediately if so. Now to a new Impact Earth report. Experts are now saying back-to-back storms in the southwest could have a major impact on water levels at Lake Mead. Scientists say the snowpack is 23% higher than last year. And depending on how much runoff reaches it, water levels at Lake Mead could rise over the next year.
I think this is an unprecedented year in terms of the amount of snow we're seeing, snowpack we're seeing, specifically in the Colorado River Basin. We're seeing about first or second highest hydrology since 1964, and there's still April to go through.
The important thing to remember here, it took more than 2 decades for Lake Mead to drop 170 feet, so don't expect levels to rise back up all at once. Tickets go on sale today for the Arizona State Fair Coliseum Concert Series. The series is returning to State Fair this year after a 3-year hiatus. Walker Hayes, Neo, Brothers Osborne, and Carly Pierce will all play at the Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum come October. Tickets start at $25 and include fair admission.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Today will be warmer than yesterday, but still well below average thanks to that cold front that rolled through. We're going to start off with temperatures in the 50s in the morning at 8 o'clock, warming up to the mid-60s under sunny skies by midday, and we're back in the lower 70s by this afternoon, which is roughly 10 degrees below average for this time of year. Northern Arizona, highs in the 40s and Flagstaff, 50s along the rim, with 60s and 70s throughout the lower deserts. But the weekend is looking warmer with temperatures starting off in the 50s Saturday and Sunday, climbing into the mid-70s by midday and reaching highs in the lower 80s by the afternoon. 7-day forecast showing temperatures dipping once again next week as another storm moves in, turning windy on Monday, in fact, in the valley with a high of 80. Flagstaff, we go into the 50s beginning Saturday and Sunday along with Monday, but we're back in the 30s for highs beginning on Tuesday with lows in the teens and 20s. And for now, rain and snow chances are between 10 to 20% next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download that free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.